Chapter 1 ladies, my name is Chaz, and welcome to the what if? Welcome to the custom drawings. So in this one that I'm working on is called the ultimate and species. I call it species, but there's a name for it, but I don't go into a detail. So yeah. So now let's begin. So my first thought was to take two creatures. Here, let me refix that. I took the lava Manzardill or droll, and fused it with its ice counterpart. So, or should I say, making the ultimate version of this lava beautiful. So I took his horn and his body parts, and I kind of upgrade him to having 4 vicious claws. I know that there's a lot of criticism, but with so many stuff going on, so I can also fuse them. So excuse me, I just thought about something. So for his ultimate form, I decided to give his ultimate form some makeover, so I decided to do that. So I made his fusion, or his ultimate. I know that I made his tail a little bit right. His tail will be large, but he can shoot out this one. So I made his, there we go. So his power sets are pretty versatile. And I am going to put his Omnitrix, or this thing right here. Let me do that real quick. So let's do. So, yeah. I should have who's mine. So, yeah. So this is the other version of the normal human. And yeah, so basically, the go, and I'm putting his Omnitrix, or let me rotate. I'll put it right up here so that yeah, sorry if I went quiet for a little bit, because I got Ding. So, yeah. So now I got his ultimate form. Is pretty much like basically his hold on. His back, these are supposed to be like volcanoes. So, yeah. Huh? So, don't worry, I'll add the designs to it. So, yeah. So now, let's see how much. Okay, so, yeah. I'm adding like these squiggly lines to give it that like lava feeling. Where there you go. In the other one that the ink tank make was pretty boring. I'm not a hater, huh? If anyone of you asking, I think it hit their own version. Looks pretty cool. So, yeah, and then lava right here, right here. Oh, sorry, I just had to stretch real quick. So yeah, so this character's like monstrous appearance has more things going for it. So yeah. So his unique powers is he could shoot fire from his own yeah. So and I'm actually gonna make a special version of Ben 10, and it's not a redesign. It's a more like the drawer kind. There's this character that I'm working on currently that's off my to-do list. Is that he didn't have the Omnitrix, he had a drawing tricks where he kind of has this like thing because he's an excellent drawer like myself. If you're giggling at me, I'm not okay with it. So yeah, and if you guys want me to do the storyline for drawer, it actually has Ben 10 in it, but he's about the same age. So then his llama, his yellow eyes, and so so his ultimate abilities. I did not realize that I still had. There we go. So his ultimate ability, he has now. So yeah. So here, let me find. Okay, good. Now, so this is what it is. So it has its. There's nothing really changed, but except that his counterpart, or like this one, can radiate heat and like does certain stuff, but for like, and plus the ice guy that I used his body parts for was that makes this thing. This is the ultimate version where he is bigger than a human. I'm drawing a little stick man so that to reference. Yeah, this is supposed to be like, imagine a here. This is you right there. This little guy. You're watching this. And this one, or this big creature looking thing, or this big species. Because normally, because I did my math, I did like my homework about it, is that if somehow, if this lava lizard ends up eating too much of that special fruit thing, like rocks and like all that stuff, and I said to myself, what if they made a giant version? Like they made this guy that like, he looks cool. Don't get me wrong. But if he went through like, here, let's say millions of years, alien, I don't know how to spell it, so I'll just put 1 million years. 1 million years, and yeah. Then, but I'll name this as of course, it would be called Volcano Ultimate. Yeah. Because it still has its upsides and downsides. But the upside is then normally this species right here, this one right here, this one could only live in like watery things, like its body heat warms up. And if during like cold weather, or how cold the temperatures gets to, then this guy right here, this beautiful creature mixed with this one, if like say this one, or no, if the ice ones came in and attacked million years ago, attacks this one, and it turns into, yeah, then this is what would be the result. It will be called lava tank. Yeah. So, yeah. Because if they battled, like the ice species versus the lava species, and the lava species evolved into the lava tanks thing species, that would be like, yeah. And his arms could reach all the way, and like he could touch the Omnitrix on his forehead. I was gonna like add. There we go. Now, yeah. Would you? Here, I'll add some. Like cartoony higher things. So, yeah. If you guys want me to do a theme, this one, let me know. I'll happily to do it. So, yeah. So, if you guys want me to do, okay. So, yeah. Plus, he could jet forward, or he could place lane. If he really got upset, his yeah. So basically, yeah. Sorry if I'm talking too quietly. So now yeah. So yeah, and oh, there you go, and yeah. So he could still shoot out fire, but he could also shoot fireballs from his mouth. I had a lot of fun making this. Like it's basically its power level. It has offense, form of like heat resistance, or like the shoots fireballs from his back. He also turns into a like giant planet bigger than the, yeah. And then he also can shoot out flames. Basically everything. So if you guys want me to do more of these, Ian, let me know. And before we go, I'll make a poll of who would be the best out of 3 characters that I will pick randomly. So the first one is Daphne, the Ghost Rider. Yeah. You could read who she is. She's supposed to be like Gazelle. Huh? Huh? This is supposed to be Gazelle fused with the Hulk. Yeah. And then and yesterday was that this is supposed to be fusion of Fred from the Scooby-Doo mixed with I forget his name. Give me a minute to find his Zoko. Yeah. So we got fused the guy that always wears some type of outfit, and like the he he has his hand in his pocket fused with the outcast of a firebender thing. And then yeah. So yeah. Then the one of the other ones was yeah. So yeah. Basically, now I made in and this is what you get. So who would you choose? I don't know what. Maybe French fry for his name, or something. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah. Yeah, this one, Daphne from Scooby Doo, and then Gazelle from Zootopia mixed with the Hulk. Yeah. So I decided to do that. Her clothes are supposed to be like ripped, but I don't want to be demonetized, so yeah. So that's what you get. Okay? So it's, yeah. So this is the image fused her with Hulk. When her arms are a little bit buffed, I don't want to make them like super buffed and just like bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys really want to enjoy this, or like making some custom drawings, like fusion drawings, because there's a lot, so you could pick Ronald McDonald thing. Yeah. But this is going to be the Ben 10 thing. Gosh dang it. So I decided to, if they had more like human, because Ben 10 and himself is a human, so it mixed with that aliens would probably make them look like more human based. Alright. Yeah. Like what I did with whatever this species was in My Hero Academia. I took the inspiration from its alien counterparts and just fused them with a human kind version. So, yeah. And please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and do everything in between. So, peace out, y'all.